Come along with us as we spend some time at an amazing place in Sandusky, Ohio. We love this park so much that we can be found here once a week during the 2025 season. Amazing rides, fantastic food, and plenty of fun waits for us here at America's Roller Coast.
Hello everybody and welcome back to CedarPointDotTV.
Today we're going to check out the Magnum XL 200 and have a cream cheese filled pretzel at Pretzel Fillers. Let's go for an awesome ride on the Magnum.
Roller coasters are all about making a grand statement, with even grander views. As the first hypercoaster and first ever coaster to top 200 feet, Magnum XL 200 does exactly that. A Guinness Book of World Records holder for its leading edge height is enough to amaze anybody. But when it debuted in 1989, it was also the fastest and steepest complete circuit coaster in the world. In fact, in 2004, it was awarded the Ace Roller Coaster Landmark Award for its historical importance. While accelerating over hills and through tunnels, riders travel above Cedar Point shores to the beach before completing its signature pretzel turnaround. You'll be blown away by some unbelievable views of the Lake Erie shoreline before returning back to the Cedar Point skyline. And if it's a clear day, you might be able to see the coast of Canada on the horizon. Make no mistake, this isn't just a roller coaster ride, it's a roller coaster spectacle.
All loose articles must be secured in a zipper pouch on board the train. Please ensure your pockets are empty. Failure to comply may result in ejection from the park. Cedar Point is not responsible for anything lost or damaged while riding. Welcome back, riders. At this time, please unfasten your seatbelts.
After the Magnum, you can grab a delicious snack at Pretzel Fillers.
Fresh out of the oven and served hot, the pretzels found by the entrance of Magnum XL 200 aren't just any ordinary pretzels.
Hello.
These stuffed pretzels are filled with delicious cream cheese filling. The golden brown crust explodes with delicious filling with each bite. Located a short walk from the resort entrance, it's a perfect place for resort guests to make a pit stop for a snack when heading back to their room. The fabulous filling, twisted and delicious, is a snack that can be enjoyed walking to the next roller coaster on your bucket list. It could be Gemini just down the midway. Pair it with an ice cold drink and you have everything you need to refuel to conquer more rides.
Pretzel Fillers and Magnum.
Yeah. Magnum XL 200 is a pretty good ride. We hadn't been on it for quite some time, because honestly the last time I was on it, it was a little bit painful. The lap bar on my legs, I did end up with bruises. I don't have pictures because it was a while ago, but I did end up with bruises. This time, no bruises. Good, no pain.
Yeah, it's the air time is pretty violent, and I wish I knew what seat we were sitting in that time. I don't recall. This time we were in row 17. I heard a rumor about row 17, so we tried it. Hindsight being 2020, we should have picked row 16.
Row 17, we got the worst picture. Like, at first I couldn't even find us.
Is that what the rumor's for? Did we get trolled? That's awesome.
I mean, maybe, but 17 was a smooth spot.
It was smooth.
It was a great spot to ride in, but I think 16 would be better for the photo.
Yep, we'll have to try that.
Because our heads are like almost completely cut out. The guy at the picture stand, he did the best he could.
Yep, he tried several things.
There's only so much you can do.
We've got a fantastic picture of the people in front of us.
Yeah, they look like they're having a great time.
And we got done with the Magnum XL 200 and wandered on over here to Pretzel Fillers.
Yep.
This place where we're sitting is nice and big. There's lots of seating. There's huge umbrellas.
Shade.
If it doesn't shock you, I hung out here while they rode Magnum XL 200, and I hang out here quite often because it's next to backbeat queue, which is delicious. If we don't eat at the backbeat queue seating, we end up over here, and this is really nice and shady usually and cool.
At the Pretzel Fillers, we got the cream cheese filled pretzel.
Yep.
It was very delicious.
$9.99.
Yeah, not too bad.
Cream cheese all the way through it.
It had a healthy amount of cream cheese in it, and it's good.
Never had a pretzel from this place before now, and for some reason I was expecting pretzel bites filled with cream cheese. But you get a whole pretzel filled with cream cheese all the way through, and it's really, really good. And I think it's also worth the price.
While we're here at Pretzel Fillers, we gave them a ghost, and they had a pumpkin. They had all sorts of things.
Yeah, when we handed him the ghost, he got all excited and was like, "Oh my gosh, you want to trade?" And then the other employee working there, she looked like she wanted a ghost, and so I gave her a pink one. And she gave me a little pumpkin. It's so cute.
Yep,
Hold on,
sometimes it's fun.
He's like kind of clear, kind of not.
Sometimes it can be fun to give up the ghost.
Yeah.
It's the only kind that's probably fun to give up, I think.
If you give up the ghost, you might get a
You
pumpkin.
might get a pumpkin. So today we arrived through the gate at 10:30. We actually got early entry today.
Yeah.
We did.
30 minutes. We made
We
it.
did.
So the first thing we did, we rode the gatekeeper. That's a great ride to start the day with. And we used to do that all the time. It feels a little out of the way now. Like all the roller coasters are stacked on that left side as you get towards coasters.
Yeah, and lately we've been in the habit of eating at the corral first. But today we actually didn't. We did gatekeeper. And then after gatekeeper, we attempted to get on Valraven, but they just weren't open yet.
Yep, they tested several trains. Like it was like several.
Yeah.
Watched several test trains. I think they were kind of the first ones of the day, so they weren't really, I think they do quite a few.
Wasn't there one where there was one dude on it?
Yeah, I saw one person on it.
And then they tested several more after that?
Yeah. So we decided to skip Valraven temporarily and go to Siren's Curse.
Yep. Really fast lane.
You guys were through that fast.
There were people in the fast lane, but not nearly as many people as there were in the regular line.
Yep, we got up to pretty much all the way to where they scan you in, and then there was maybe a train or a train and a half's worth of people in front of us in fast lane, and then they let a whole bunch of people in from the regular line, and we waited there for probably 5 minutes, and then we were on Siren's Curse.
Yeah.
So So what row were we in? We went in row
10.
Row 10. That's a good row, nice towards the back.
Yeah, it is almost the very back. The back is my favorite, so row 10 is okay. It's still a really great ride.
After that, we got a cheeseburger.
Oh man, that was actually a really good lunch.
And we actually rode a few roller coasters before we got food. Every once in a while we get a comment, it's like, who in the world would ever eat food before riding rides? Somebody that's hungry?
Somebody that's hungry and doesn't get nauseous on roller coasters?
I get nauseous on roller coasters if I have an empty stomach.
I wouldn't eat before going on any of these spinning, crazy, flat rides. You people that ride those things, I'm gonna keep my eye on you. That's some serious stuff right there. I can't do that.
Feel
Centrifugal force. And
No,
just
like
the whole
that kind of
world just
stuff.
spinning and spinning and spinning.
But after we had our cheeseburger and our onion rings, and of course Coca-Cola, because it's just the most American meal in the world.
Yeah.
We had to go to Bellraven.
Yep, we rode the Bellraven, so we went, they had actual people on it that time.
Yeah.
We got on pretty quick. We walked right up to the thing to scan the wristband for fast lane.
This time of the year, it's kind of always like that. Like if you're asking yourself, should I buy a fast lane on a Friday during Halloween weekends? So far, definitely the first couple weekends, I would say no. I mean, you're gonna wait in line for 30 minutes to 60 minutes depending on the ride because of it, but if they're super duper expensive, don't bother. Just wait in the line.
On Saturday though, Saturdays are always so busy during Halloween weekends.
Yep, that's the day everybody goes.
Even fast lane, like sometimes we'll wait 30 minutes if we go on a Saturday, which we always avoid. We haven't been on a Saturday yet this year.
Yep, that's why you can see us here every single Friday.
It's a better day to go.
And then, so after the Bellraven, we exited the park to attempt to get drone shots of this giant beast, Magnum XL 200 that we rode.
When we came back in, we went straight to the corral actually and got pizza, chicken tenders, salad, and french fries.
Yeah, it was good salad.
Yeah.
Pizza from the corral, like, it's never terrible, but that was the softest crust I've had from that place.
That was the best corral pizza I've ever had.
So, and we should tell you the Raptor's loud there in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
We can never hear each other. Like,
what?
It actually gets to the point where every once in a while we'll get frustrated almost with each other because we're like trying to yell at each other.
we're trying so hard to hear each other, and the Raptor goes by, it's like, whoo! Like, what did you say?
And it lasts for so
there,
long.
What did you say?
It is an animal. It growls. I wonder if there's a way to make it quiet, or if maybe that's just its signature.
I think that's
thing.
just the way it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way it is.
It's cool, but it gets old.
We didn't ride the Raptor. We could have. We don't hate it. While we were at the corral, they got new chairs. I don't know if you go to the corral, you'll notice that there was probably only 3 or 4 chairs, 6 or 7 tables. There's more chairs now. They were putting them together and bringing them out.
Yeah, they were out there making sure that there are 4 chairs at every single table. I don't know where all of the chairs went, because at some point there were 4 chairs at all of the tables. And then slowly throughout the season, it just ended up being like 1 chair at each table.
Sometimes 2.
Like some of the tables had 0 chairs.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
Wild.
Sit on the table?
Yeah, stand next to it.
I've seen people do that.
After that, we wandered back this way. We rode the Top Thrill 2 in the 3rd row.
We did. Top Thrill 2 was a good ride. I try to, when you're at the top, look around a little bit. It's a good view, but you don't really get very much time at all.
Happens pretty quick. So I think that's why some people might be like, oh, it's not even that extreme of a ride. It's because you don't really remember it. It happens pretty quick.
It's so fast, like you don't even know what's going on.
We got through there pretty quick. Like, the only problem with Top Thrill 2, and maybe it's not a problem, I mean, wandering around, getting Pretzel Fillers and getting the food and having all the stuff, maybe we need the exercise, but it's a good half-mile walk, or at least a quarter-mile walk. Then we walked here to the seating here at Pretzel Fillers, which we've already shared how wonderful it is and huge
Yeah.
and well covered. Lots and lots of shade.
I really like it here because it's usually got a nice breeze and shade.
Yeah, there's like a subtle breeze today, not too high a wind.
It's a really nice spot, and if you like Magnum XL 200 and you have fast lane, it's really convenient because the fast lane entrance is right there behind us.
Yep, you just go that way and you're right on. After Pretzel Fillers,
Right, which was a good prep.
oh man, that was pretty good.
It was a good pretzel.
We walked to the beach via the Magnum entrance. We wanted to follow the path to Lighthouse Point and get shots of the Magnum.
Yep.
Yeah, it was actually the first time I've walked that far back. It was a nice walk.
Yeah, we walked all the way to Lighthouse Point essentially. Maybe
Yeah.
a couple hundred feet away from actually just being able to say I'm at Lighthouse Point.
Right.
They have a little pavilion right next to the pond there that you can stand on and I guess admire the pond inside the giant lake. So just look at the lake.
I'd rather look at the lake, which I did. Noah and I went out on the beach a little bit. I rode in the sand with my finger and just looked at the water. It's nice out there.
Yep. I've been on the beach quite a bit here, but never that far down actually, so that was nice. And a lot of that area back there where that path is really park-like.
Yeah, it's very nice and there's a lot of shade and then of course the Magnum comes roaring by and after the walk by the beach we went back to ride Steel Vengeance. Rode it in row 7 if that matters.
Yeah,
Good ride.
row 7 at 6:37. We only know that because the Fun Picks place was closed again.
Yeah, and again I was gonna take my camera back, but see by then you're defeated. But I was gonna take my camera over and like record a shot of the Fun Picks place being closed. Use your imagination. It's the Fun Picks place closed.
Yeah, it's been closed for weeks. I have a video of it being closed weeks to go.
Oh, I'll dig that up.
It's accurate.
Oh, and you know when we went back to the lockers needed a little trick to open. It was kind of scary. But I had to, like I put in the code and it's supposed to open the locker and it wasn't open. And I tried it again. The third time, I grabbed the handle and I kind of started pulling it like this, wiggle, 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 and then I put in the code. It's like patting your head and rubbing your tummy. And bam, that thing opened like a charm. So that's how you do it. That's the way we do it now.
Yeah, I guess if your locker doesn't just pop open like it's supposed to, you have to like sit there and try to make it.
Go find somebody who can help, and they'll probably use a little key, and they're not gonna do the little wiggle wiggle trick.
No,
Right.
they'll just unlock it.
Key and rip it open.
Yep. So after the Steel Vengeance and wiggling the lockers to get it open, we went over to Maverick. We rode the Steel Vengeance at 6:37, and it was probably more like 6:35. We were done with the Maverick by 7. We were
It was
off the Maverick
bad.
by 7.
Yeah.
And we were right there at the Frontier Inn, and Noah did go check out that Trailblaze burger.
Yep, I pretty much sat down and waited for maybe about the amount of time that it would take for the ride to get through for them to show back up. Went and checked out that Trailblaze burger, and it is definitely better than the rodeo burger,
rodeo burger.
Early on in the year.
That was some weird mystery meat. Obviously, they didn't get any good feedback on that.
Yeah, it really reminded me of like a TV dinner, but worse somehow. But now they've fixed that. It's an actual cheeseburger.
It's a hamburger. I would say, is that like a white American or? Is that
Yeah,
that's not
I think it's a
Swiss.
white American cheese.
And it's a hamburger. It's not a double cheeseburger like Coasters. So.
Nope. I think Coaster still wins, both in flavor, well, all three, flavor, freshness, and the fact that it's a double cheeseburger.
Yep. If they could just give you lettuce and tomato and stuff, that'd be better.
Yeah.
I know they used to. Bring it on back.
Yeah.
My note said it seemed more hamburger-like than the rodeo burger.
Right.
Way more hamburgery than the rodeo burger. I don't know what that rodeo burger is, but it's nasty.
It looks like a red juicy sponge.
I don't even want to have to dig that image up. I'm sorry if I do.
It was bad.
We should have covered the Magnum when we came with Grandma and Sharon.
We stayed at Lighthouse Point. It would have been so easy for us to walk and get the shots that we got today.
Yep. It was pass holder day for Sirens Curse.
Yeah, we got Sirens Cursed.
Yep.
We had
The
to ride
cursed
it on pass holder day.
I mean, why wouldn't you? Like, I remember like what we were doing. Like, we would ride the bus a lot when we went on that trip. And so, what a great time to just do that again. Like, we're already doing stuff similar to what we were doing there, hanging out over by Lighthouse Point and over by the water park, even though they're closed, and wandering on the path and going to the beach, even though not a lot of people are going to the beach on a day like today.
I've always thought that it would be cool to use the shuttle bus. Like, let's say you're all the way in the back of the park, you're tired, you want to go to the front. You could walk all the way to the front, or you could walk to the bus station and call the bus and have them drive you all the way to the front.
Nice soft cushion. And, especially if you're riding Top Thrill, you're going back and forth all the time. And so that would be a really cool hack if you can do that. But see, there's no phone at the Magnum entrance. And so the nearest phone to call the bus, the shuttle bus, you have to go all the way past the entrance to the water park. You're pretty much halfway to Lighthouse Point.
Yeah.
By the time you get to that phone. We took a long time locating it. It's further past the entrance of the water park than I remembered.
Yeah, for some reason I was thinking it was like more like right as you're entering the parking lot from, like, you go out the Magnum exit and then go towards the water park parking lot, and I thought it was somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there, yeah, this would be a great place for it. So anyway, it's not a quick bus hack, but it is a cushy bus hack. I mean, it would have sucked to walk from there all the way to the front of the park. So thankfully the bus came, we rode the bus, we got to the main gate. Lily was able to get some warmer clothes, I was able to get my vest.
Yep,
Yeah.
I got my long sleeve shirt.
Earlier today it was warmer than it is now. It's not cold
Much
now,
warmer.
but it was warmer earlier.
Yep, the sun was out. So when the sun was out, it was definitely, I was sweating a little.
As soon as that
Outside
sun
that.
went down, I started to shiver.
Yeah, like the moment it disappeared, you can almost see it. That's why we went to the front, because we needed to do that, and then we needed to stop in and get our Steel Vengeance photo. So we wandered up to the FunPix booth and talked to Braden.
He was able to tell us that it was Allison's birthday, and he also found our picture.
Yep, so we went and we got the picture, and then we went and found Allison to tell her happy birthday. Happy birthday! And then, after we told Allison happy birthday, we went to the Millennium Force.
Yes, and you guys rode it pretty much twice in a row.
Yeah, we rode the Millennium Force, then we hung out here at the Millennium Lounge for a little bit. And then we rode the Millennium Force again, and both times it was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It always is.
Millennium Force at nighttime is always pretty cool. It's weird that I like it because of this, but like I start to like gray out a little bit when you go down that first hill and then start to go up like the second kind of hill. It's kind of like a round.
Yep.
But I'm graying out, but it's dark outside. And then you go into a dark tunnel right as I'm gaining my full vision back. So
Yep.
it's just cool.
Yep, definitely fun. You like this sort of thing?
Yeah, I don't know why it's fun.
All I know is you're going really, really fast while that's happening, so it's extra fun.
Really fast.
So after we rode the Millennium Force a couple times, we ate some sweet fire chicken at the Panda Express, even though we're not really that hungry.
I'm so full.
Big Pat a little.
I'm maybe a little bit extra hungry because I've been walking around with the backpack. I don't know if that's what's going on.
Burning calories.
As usual, we had a great day here at Cedar Point. We walked around a lot, which is why we're so tired.
Yes.
Front, back, everywhere on the park.
That's why the bus trip was necessary.
Yeah.
Because after that, we walked from the front to the middle of it to go to Millennium Forest. So, but anyway, with that, we'll just say goodbye, and thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thanks for hanging out with us as we learn about this iconic destination in Sandusky, Ohio. We will be here as much as we can this year, checking out the dining, rides, and attractions. Please like the video if you support our channel, and subscribe to see more of what we are up to at America's Roller Coast.